Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello and welcome children to your science class. Today we are going to study our chapter number 8, Sound. Sound. You hear many sounds around you. Some are soothing, some are disturbing. Some are soft and some are loud. Most of our actions produce some kind of sound. For example, when you speak, yell, laugh, sing, walk, write, drop your pen or blow a whistle, you produce sound. Now, how sound is produced? You have studied about different types of energy. Sound is a form of energy. It is produced when an object vibrates or moves in a to or fro or up and down movement. Let us find out how sound is produced. Vibrations create sound waves around the object that vibrates. For example, when we clap or bang on the table or even when we speak, our actions cause vibrations in the air around us. These vibrations shake or move the air particles back and forth. These in turn move the air particles next to them and so on, and finally cause the air particles in our ears also to move. This causes vibrations inside our ears and sends messages to our brain. Thus we hear sound. We can also differentiate between different sounds. When the vibrations are fast, we hear loud sound. When the vibrations are slow, we hear low sounds. Sounds produced by all vibrating bodies are not audible. This is because our ears are not sensitive to very high or very low sounds. Echo. When you shout loudly or scream in an empty room or in the mountains, what do you hear? You hear your own voice again. The sound of your voice hits the wall of the room or mountainside and bounce back. When the sound bounces off from too many surfaces, we hear the sound multiple times. This bouncing back of sound from a surface is known as echo. Now the properties of sound. Now let us study the two important properties of sound. Number one, sound needs a medium to travel. Vibrations cannot be created in a vacuum. Therefore, sound waves cannot travel through a vacuum. They require a medium such as air or water to travel. When a ringing alarm clock is placed inside an airtight bell jar, it keeps ringing, and when we hear its sound, and we can hear its sound. Slowly, using a vacuum pump, if we remove the air from inside it, though the alarm continues to ring, the intensity of the sound goes on decreasing, and the sound becomes fainter and then stops completely. This shows that sound needs medium to travel. Okay, so what medium does the sound needs? Air or water to travel. Now, second property of sound is sound travels faster in thicker medium. Vibrations occur faster when the medium is thick. Therefore, sound travels faster in a thicker medium. Sound travels 4 times faster in water than in the air. Thus, the speed of sound is highest in a solid medium and lowest in a gaseous medium. Now, pleasant and unpleasant sound. Okay, we hear different types of sound around us. Some of them are pleasing, some are soothing, and some are unpleasant, irritating, and cause discomfort. The sound coming from a harmonium is pleasant, while that from an old mixture grinder is unpleasant. Music. Most of us are fond of music. It makes us feel good and relaxed. No occasion or celebration is complete without music. But what is music? Music consists of rhythmic and harmonious sounds. All musical instruments like guitar, sitar, tabla, etc. produce sound waves that are pleasant to our ears. Noise. When we hear a dog barking at night or loud, unpleasant music playing in the neighborhood, how do you feel? You get annoyed and disturbed by the noise. Noise is such unwanted and unpleasant sound. So, sounds that do not create a soothing sensation of hearing but are unpleasant and are considered as noise. Noise is often heard near construction work areas or near railway station. Noise pollution. Noise generation is associated with the most of our daily activities. That means all the daily work, all the daily activities we do, we create some kind of sound. Okay. Loud sounds can damage our ears as well as brain. The unwanted noise produced by the motor vehicles, machines, or human beings that disturb the environment is called noise pollution. A lot of people who work in industries such as cement or stone crushing industries suffer from hearing loss. They are not able to recognize soft sounds because they are always exposed to very high noise levels in their surrounding. Causes of noise pollution. Noise pollution is caused due to the excessive use of horns by vehicles, loud music or loudspeakers at the wedding and functions, noise from machines such as generators, sirens, etc., and bursting of the crackers. Now, what are the effects of noise pollution? Noise pollution affects human and animal life in the following ways. Number one, it reduces the capacity to hear. It affects the old people as they are not able to sleep and fall sick. It reduces concentration in work and reading. It threatens birds and small animals. They are forced to leave their homes and move into quieter places. Ways to control noise. Pollution Noise pollution can be controlled to some extent by following ways. By limiting the use of loudspeaker in a neighborhood, by limiting the use of horns in the traffic, by avoiding speaking in loud noises or loud voices for communication, by planting trees along roads and around buildings, by reducing the volume of audio systems, by locating factories and industries in a far off places. So these are all the ways how we can control the noise pollution. Alright. So the rest of the lesson we are going to study in our next part. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.